guys. How is everyone today? Let's see if I can find us. There we are. There we are. Cool. We're going to make a box today for our 4th of July stuff. Let me refresh. And like, comment. Oh, it's not gonna let me pin it. Oh well, that's okay. All right, done. Hello, Elizabeth. Hey, Joyce, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming, guys. We're gonna do this quick like a bunny because I have live at 5 in the Charming Chalk Art Customer VIP Lounge. So I thought I would come live with you guys and put together this box. We're gonna play with this in the VIP group. So if you're not a member of our VIP Customer VIP Lounge, make sure to ask to join. I'm in there every Thursday night doing some fun, crafty stuff, and we've got a great group of people. Hey, Connie. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. So welcome to Diane's Designs and Boutique in Oak Harbor, Washington. I'm Diane Small. I'm the owner of Diane's Designs and Boutique and an independent designer with Chalk Couture. And here we love to create and sell beautiful home decor as well as teach you how to make home decor for yourself. So I am working on a Patriotic Display box that is going to go out in my by my front door, in my display by my front door. So I needed a box. So I went out quick like a bunny and I just cut some 1x4s and I did a 45-degree angle on the edges. Whoop, let me turn that off. We don't need to hear that. Okay. So, I need to put the box together, and then our little display. If you didn't see me do the stars that are going to go in my little display box, I did those the other day, but I'm going to put the video back up later tonight so you can see it. Phones for me. Yep, it was one of my clients in the salon. I'm sure it was about her appointment, so I will call her back. So, all right, so I've got these all cut. And I'm going to show you how to put this together. The easiest way when you're by yourself is to have some clamps. So I've got a couple of different kinds of clamps here that I like to use. So I'm going to just go ahead and start kind of putting these in here. And we're going to have to put some wood glue on them to get them to stay. And of course I've got to make sure I have enough room on my table. So we're going to just wiggle them around so we have enough room so we can put these together. So that's going in there. So this has got to come out more like that. And then we've got to glue them all up. So let me just go ahead and kind of put them in and get them close enough. There are different kinds of clamps. And I haven't decided which one I like the best, so I use them both. This one is hard to unscrew, a little bit harder to unscrew. But it holds really well. So just get those kind of, I'm not tightening them down because we need to put wood glue in there. So what have you guys been up to today? Hopefully you've had a wonderful day. It has gone by super fast. Got to do it this way and my box is too big. So I'm going to have to only do a side at a time to get this to work right. All right, let me grab my wood glue. And I have my brad nailers. So when you're putting wood together, wood glue works best on wood that doesn't have anything on it. And it works okay on wood that's stained, but wood that's painted, it's only going to be as strong as the adhesion to the paint. So you really want to use wood glue when you're working with raw wood. So we're just going to put some wood glue on the edges. I'll bring these down a little bit so you can see what we're doing. And these clamps will hold my 45s really well. So I'm going to go ahead and stick some wood glue on and we'll work these clamps out. Get these out of the way a little bit. So we're going to give a generous amount of wood glue. And wood glue is super, super strong. I'm going to kind of just mush them together as I go. And then I'm just going to clamp this down. And we'll clamp that down. Just going to keep playing with them till I get my 45 perfectly straight. And then we'll shoot a brad nail in to hold it. Okay, so I'm going to grab a paper towel and wipe off the excess glue. And then I'm going to be using 1 3/4 inch brad nails to put this together. Sure everything's nice and tight. Just throw a couple of brad nails in just to pin it. Just like that. So when you're using clamps, it really works well to hold it for you. Okay. Work on this other side. See, I've got some glue running in here, so I'm just gonna undo that. I should have brought another piece of this board in to help hold this. Nice and straight. Okay, I think that's going to work well. Okay. Keep catching the arm of that. Alright, so I'm going to tighten that up. Tighten those up. This out and put some glue on it. I have to kind of swing this around actually so I can get my brad nails on there. So throw some glue. Use this to set it smooth. 45s this way really make a beautiful, wrong way, beautiful mitered corners. Clamp everything down tight and shoot some brads in it. Okay, that looks good. And then we'll put the last piece on. I think I'm gonna undo these and use these because they'll fit better. Thickness is just a little different. And now that I have those together, I probably don't even need a clamp. Let's just put this in here. Okay, so I'm going to throw some glue on both sides and just slide it down in. And then we'll nail it. Last one. Put it in there nice and tight. Okay, so we've got that done. I'm going to make sure to wipe up any glue that might be running. There is the start of our nice box, and then we're going to put a bottom on it. I'm trying to decide which side I like better for the top. I think this side's good, so we're going to go with the bottom being on this side. So I just cut a 1/4 inch piece of plywood to be the bottom of my box. So I'm just going to line that up and then shoot some brad nails into that. I can go with a shorter brad nail now. So I'm going to go with a 1 1/4. And let's see, I want that side out. So we're going to throw some wood glue on the edges. Like I said, the wood glue is what really holds it when it's completely dry. The brad nails are just like little pins to pin it into place. Kind of like when you're making a dress or a shirt, you put pins in it to hold it until you get the stitches in it. So same thing. So we're just shooting a few nails in. Make sure everything's flush. Grab this side. buckle on the ends, and we've got our box, y'all. So there we have a beautiful handmade box, and this is going to have our stars that we made in it. So these are going to sit in our box, and we have all kinds of other goodies we're making to put in our little display box. And I did the size of the box based on what we're putting in it. So let me tell you what the finished size of this is. A little glue here I want to get up. Sure I don't have any glue running. Oh, we're good. Oh, there is nothing better than the smell of raw wood, you guys. I love it. So if you guys are commenting, I can't see comments rolling today. Facebook has been not nice to people this last week or so. They've got some big changes coming, I think. So the finished size is 9.5. These boards are actually 1 inch thick. So these are 9.5 inches wide. And it is 14 inches long. So 9.5 by 14 by 3.5. So a 1 by 4 is actually 3.5 inches wide. So there is our box, and we'll be doing some cool stuff. I'm not going to make this box particularly 4th of July. I'm going to keep it a little more everyday home. So we're going to be doing some wood burning on here. And then I'll put all my 4th of July stuff in here, and then I'll put fall stuff in here and Christmas stuff in here, and it'll be really fun. So that's what I had for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching a box go together. I will be live in the Charming Chalk Art VIP group in, let me see what time it is. Oh, it's only 4:20. Heck, I was fast. Well, maybe here, I'll stay with you. We'll do a little bit more. I was really fast, quick like a bunny. So I do have another project that I'm working on, so let's put it together. Let me set this aside, and we'll bring our other project up. If I can get it. So here's our other project. So this, you guys, I've taken 2 of our couture cutting boards. So these cute little decorative cutting boards. You'll find these on my website under surfaces. And I took 2 of those and put to be on the side. We're going to turn this into like an old-fashioned toolbox. So I took 2 of those to give me my sides, and then I cut pieces of wood. I don't think I'm going to need these clamps anymore. I'm going to get those out of the way. On the floor, because that will make a big old clang if it does. Hopefully it won't. Okay. Hey Jennifer, how are ya? So since I was quick like a bunny with the last project, let's go ahead and put this one together too. Okay, so I have 2 of our cutting boards, and then I cut a bottom board, and then I've just put clamps on it to hold it. Okay, I am going to loosen my clamps because I've got to put wood glue on here. So these pieces are wood, and so we're going to pop some wood glue down on these. If I can get it out. Okay, So let's put this together. I'm excited to do this. I was playing with a painting technique on one side of this because we're going to paint this and do all kinds of stuff to it. So this will also be a cute display box. And so I'm just going to loosen that so I can pop it down in there. Okay. I'm going to make sure and wiggle it around and make sure it's right on the edge. And wipe up any extra glue. Let me pull you down again. How are you, Jennifer? How's your day going? Good, I hope. Okay, let's see. I have 1 1/4 in there. That's okay. That will work just fine. Gotta make sure it's right on the edge. Okay, that looks good. My paper towel go. That's good. All right, so I'm gonna tip it up and we'll shoot a couple of brads in there. Now the cutting boards are only a 1/2 inch thick, so I have to make sure that I come in and my brad nail goes in kind of to the middle of that board. So I'm going to come about 1/4 inch down and shoot. Yay! Love it when a plan works. So again, I'm going to come 1/4 inch down and shoot. And one more into the middle. Okay, so that is on there. Now we got to do the other side. Isn't this going to be cute? I'm so glad you're good, Jennifer. I am good. Keeping busy. Today our Farmhouse Hello Kit went live. So anyone that buys a kit, they were still available when I last looked, but I know they're going to sell out today. They are such a cute round door hanger, and you get the greenery, you get everything in the kit to make this beautiful hello door hanger. And I'm going to, once everybody, I'm sure everybody has their kit, I'm going to do a workshop where we can all craft together and I can show you how to make it. So I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, again, making sure that it's right on the edge, nice and flush. Wipe up any extra glue. That looks good. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. Just go ahead and shoot 1/4 inch down. Now, if you don't have a brad nailer, don't worry about it. If you've got some clamps, you can just clamp it together. Y'all, I have used rubber bands to hold stuff together. You don't have to have fancy stuff. And then just let the wood glue completely dry and you will be good to go. Okay, so I'm going to take my clamps off now that I've got the brad nails pinning it. Hands to work. Okay. And then we're going to put some sides on these. Take up that extra glue. You don't want big glue puddles. Okay. So now we're going to put sides on here, but I may, oh, I just remembered I was going to cut these sides down, and I didn't do that. So we're not going to be able to put the sides on because I decided I was going to put these on the outside, but then they weren't going to stand up as high as I wanted them, so I moved them to the inside. So I cut the boards and they're too long, so I've got to recut the boards, but you'll get the idea of what we're doing. Like I said, I wasn't planning this one, but we got part of it done, so we will get the rest of it done. I'm going to measure these boards. In fact, I can show you how I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to lay the boards down, make sure they're nice and flush. And what I mean by flush is that it's smooth. There's no bump or anything where it's at. Okay, so you want it nice and smooth there. I'm going to make sure everything is flush on the bottom, right here, and here on the side. And then I'm just going to take a pencil, find my pencil, turn it this way. And make sure, again, you know, it's like measure 3 times and cut once. So I'm making sure everything is flush and squared up. And then I'm just going to go to the outside and come underneath, and I'm going to draw a line with my pencil. And then I know that that right there is where I need to cut the board. So I'm going to cut that much off, which is about 1 inch, because these are 1/2 inch thick. And remember, originally I was going to put them on the outside. So then once I cut this board, I can cut all the other boards exactly the same with this one as a guide. So that's how easy that is. But we did get our cool little box all put together and done. And then we'll go to some next steps on here, and we're going to do some wood burning on this. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I hope to see many of you in just a few minutes in the Charming Chalk Art VIP group, and we'll be making some patriotic decor to go in our box. So I'll see you all again real soon. Bye.